want no locks. Somebody said that if you get locked, it's gonna
Thank
stay.
you.
Mama, somebody said that.
You do? Because I'm waiting for this girl to do this logo, and it's just like, she's taking forever.
Somebody said that if you get locked, locks gonna stay in your hair forever. Until you get the crown. And she said unless you get the covers.
I paid her last week. I gave her like
$240.
maybe like
300.
$18K in gifts. Like 13 and $18K in gifts.
I was saying $1,000.
I don't know how much that is.
$18,000.
Shamaya, lay
I
down.
thought you was broke.
I'm not taking the drops. Shamaya come to the hospital.
Do you like to be a ball or not ball?
It's ball.
I don't know. I don't know the app like that. I'm still learning. I'm not a gifter, so how would I know? Yeah, this is my hosting page. I got a question, y'all. So the gifts that I got right now, the beans, close the door. The beans that I got right now. Are y'all listening? Focus.
Put no stop.
So, really, I did? Wow. So, the beans that I got on my account right now, is those beans that if I give somebody, if those beans come out of my quota, she said she was going to gift it back. I told her to gift it back. So, she only came in here and threw 2 flowers. So, hopefully she gifted it.
Oh, you got scale.
Come on, Shamaya. You gotta go to the doctor.
So if I give somebody beans, if I give somebody from my beans, she didn't ask for it. She didn't ask for it. If I give somebody my beans, would that come out my quota? Like the beans that I got on my page right now, would it come out my quota?
Yes.
Oh, okay. She said she was gonna give. Yeah, I've been trying to. I just found my other phone. So when I get home, I'm gonna charge it up and But they said something about I gotta wait 2 or 3 weeks just to get that money off.
Ew.
I did not know I gave her $180 though.
Ew.
What the fuck?
I want my money back.
Mom, check yours.
I want my money back.
Look.
Cause I be throwing these gifts and I don't be knowing the value of them. So y'all not even supposed to be messing with that. See? Y'all, you don't listen.
Nothing.
I'm looking for Jeremiah.
And it's him.
Is that you? Okay. My name's Lindsay. I'm a medical student working here at the pediatric clinic.
Come here.
I came in here to ask you some questions and find out what's going on.
Now, you can sit up there. You can sit right here.
So it looks like are you guys here for a follow-up for the asthma and allergies?
He had allergy appointment today, but we missed that appointment.
February 16th at 8:15.
For him?
Yes.
Okay, I can keep that one.
Okay. Yep. So this will just be for we'll kind of talk about what's going on. Follow up with that. Just make sure there's no any major issues. And then there will be a specialist follow up on February 16th.
February 16th. So that is with that allergy, they still tested him because he was tested at Children's. That's special because he was going there when he first, and they did find out that he was allergic to some grasses and long-haired cats and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, are you guys redoing that test or no?
I'm not totally sure if they would redo any sort of allergy testing, or like did they do the patch testing?
Yeah,
That's what they did. Okay, so I can confirm because the allergy clinic is running today, so I can talk to that doctor and see what they would do for him.
Stop.
Where did you say he was tested?
Children's Specialty Center.
Okay.
This was back a while ago because he didn't have asthma since he was newborn.
Okay.
He's actually taking treatments right now. He didn't go to school yesterday because of his asthma.
Okay.
As far as the medication, I be getting mixed up on the medication, like the names, because they be having like off-brand, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So it looks like on our end we have noted an albuterol nebulizer.
Mm-hmm.
We have the cetirizine, Flovent, the fluticasone, the nasal spray, and then the Pro Air inhaler. Okay,
so is that Pro Air? Is that Cruvar? Or it's like the same thing? Is that the steroid, right?
Let's see. I believe so. That's the 90 mg. That's the one where you take 2 puffs every 4 to 6 hours as needed.
Okay, so which one is the steroid? Because it was like an off-brand Prozac, or not Prozac, but a Cruvar.
Is it are you talking about the inhaler?
Yeah.
So that would be the albuterol, the nebulizer.
No. He's supposed to be on a steroid. That's it?
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, because they were saying something last time about his insurance, and I just want to make sure he got everything. It's a lot. I don't think it was called prednisone, but it's So
is he like, how many things is he using for the asthma?
Right now he's not taking nothing but the albuterol.
Okay.
So he haven't had no attacks, so he haven't really been taking nothing. He just take the albuterol right. He having an attack right now, so he take it as needed.
Okay. So when you said he's taking the treatments right now, is that the nebulizer?
Yes, that's the nebulizer. Okay. He put the saline in the nebulizer. I was trying to give it to him every 4 hours, but it seems like when he get on that, he coughs up stuff, and he don't be wanting to take it. But I be telling him he got to take it. But
when you cough things up, like after you use the nebulizer, what does it look like?
It's yellow.
It's yellow? Okay. Is there like any like blood in it? Like, does it look red at all? Are there any like chunks or anything that you noticed?
When I was in my room and I first got sick, it was red stuff in it.
Okay, when was that?
Yesterday,
when the first time I woke up and I was sick.
Okay. Is it bright red?
It was.
Was it streaks of red?
It was like a darkish reddish.
Dark red? Okay. Is that the first time that you've noticed it? Or have you noticed it before?
That's the first time.
He told me this yesterday, but he said when he first wake up, and I was thinking like that kind of can be okay because when they first wake up, they got all that phlegm just sitting there. Mm-hmm. So that first wake up is gonna be an extra phlegm. It's gonna be kind of rough on the system to get it out. Okay. He did throw up some water with that. So I wasn't really giving him nothing like to eat and stuff, but he's doing better now. He was playing the game. I mean, he can't go up and down the stairs. He can't do no heavy lifting. He can't really do anything right now because it flares up his asthma.
Okay. Is that all the time?
No, it's just when he having an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, because he get out of breath. And I see him wheezing. I say, just sit down.
So you were vomiting?
He only threw, like yesterday, he only threw up some water when he first woke up.
Okay, is that usually like common happen?
Yeah,
your asthma attacks?
Yeah, when he cough, he throws up.
Okay, so it was like because of the coughing?
Yeah.
And it was just the one episode of the
throwing. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you feel like when you're using the nebulizers and the inhaler that those are working for you?
Most of the time.
Most of the time?
He usually got to be on it for a couple of days, consistency.
Okay.
He don't want to be on it, but I try to give him on there like at least 4 hours a time a day. I be busy. Really, I be busy. So I tell him, take your treatment. Make sure I see him, put the stuff in there and stuff like that. Then I go off. He said that he took it.
Yeah.
He stopped. He don't be, wheezing like heavy no more after that. So maybe after like a couple of hours that go past, I'll walk past, see him playing the game, and I'm like, Jeremiah, you wheezing, take a treatment.
Okay.
He be like, Mama, I'm okay. I'm like, no, I just take a treatment just so you can get it out. So you can go back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of when you're like sitting there relaxing, not doing too much activity.
Yeah. Like if he start like moving around and if he just chilling, it don't really flare up that bad. But like if I tell him like to go down the basement, go grab your clothes and get in the shower, when he come back upstairs, he's wheezing.
Okay.
And that's not him. He's not one of those asthmatic patients where he just wheezes all day. It only happens when he's sick. Okay. So like like when he's sick, he get because he got asthma, that cold get in there, it tighten up his air passages and stuff like that. So automatically make him wheeze. Okay. So once he get the phlegm out, the asthma will go, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like we have, is it the Flovent inhaler?
Yeah, that's it.
That's the fluticasone.
Okay,
yeah,
fluticasone. It's so many different names. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay, because even like I get confused. I'm still learning them. So there's like a generic name and a brand name. Okay. So, like Flovent would be the brand name, but fluticasone would be the generic like drug name. Okay. So yeah, it looks like the Flovent is the fluticasone inhaler that we have. And then there's also
that's the steroid, right? Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's the fluticasone nasal spray as well. Okay. So just the steroid inhaler, and then
he all gone out of that.
Okay.
He been gone out of that.
Out of the
fluticasone.
Okay.
Yeah, we stopped taking that like 2 months ago. Okay. But the albuterol, he still got the inhaler at home. Okay. He still got a little bit treatments left. Mm-hmm. We don't have no nasal spray. Okay. Used all of that.
Did the nasal spray help when you used it?
Yeah, it's gone. I feel like the nasal. I feel like he runs to the nasal spray. Yeah. So because the allergies is really hurtful for him. Okay. I'll talk with the my attending and see if we can maybe get a refill of that since it helps. I know they like to stay away from using steroids every day because that can kind of have a backfiring effect. It'll make symptoms worse. Mm-hmm. So we really only want to use the steroids when things get a little bit worse. Yeah. So if he haven't had an attack like this, it's been a while. Okay. So it's it's getting better compared to how he usually have attacks. So. Okay. Did you notice anything that set off your asthma attack, or is there any? When was that? This was what was this? November, I believe. Okay, yeah. Back in November. Okay. Did you guys come here? We came here. Okay. He wasn't here though. Okay. But we came. I came here with a couple of other children, but we had left and went to children's and stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, so the whole house wound up getting RSV. Okay. And he actually did not have to take his Abruzzo. He was wheezing. Mm-hmm. I was watching him because sometimes I be seeing him wheeze, but he come out of it without taking no treatments. Because I want him to be able to, I want to be able to see, like, can he build it up? I really don't want him diagnosed with asthma anyway. But I see that his lungs is getting stronger. And I'd be like, Jeremiah, are you wheezing? You wheezing? Are you okay? Should you take a treatment? Like, no, mommy, I'm okay. And he be outside playing basketball. Sometimes he be wheezing. But he come out of it, so.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to know your body best and, like, how he reacts to things.
Yeah.
So, other than the RSV, any other sicknesses recently?
We all had a stomach flu recently. This was this month. Like last week, we had a stomach flu. Other than that, no. That's it.
Okay. Any other sick contacts? Like any friends that have been sick? Any other family that's
Yeah.
been
So
sick?
I have 7 children, and I was watching my brother's children. He had 5, so it was 12 children in the house for about 5 days. And so that's when they left, we got RSV. And so then last week, like maybe a week or before that, he watched my kids over his house. So we kind of did like a kid exchange. You get a break, I get a break. And they came back with the stomach flu. So that's it.
Okay.
So just being around those kids, yeah.
Yeah. Like any daycares for the kids,
No.
anything like that?
Oh, he's going back to school. He's supposed to have one today, but he'll definitely be back in there Monday.
Okay.
But all the other children just go to regular school.
Okay. Yeah, because that can be a thing too. Being in school with all those kids.
Yeah.
Like in such close proximity, to pass around a lot of sickness.
Stop.
Okay, so in general, other than that, how have things been going? How's school?
Not good.
Not good? Why not? What's going on? Your grades. Okay, what's going on with your grades?
It's going down.
Okay. Do you have any idea why? Why are they going down?
We trying to figure that out. So I got some paperwork that I'm supposed to give to his teacher. When I leave here, I'm going to have to go drop off. I got a couple of runs to drop off paperwork.
Okay.
Where we're trying to get a neurology intervention with him to see what's going on with him, because his teachers is saying that he need an IEP. Okay. I didn't want. They've been telling me he need IEP since he's in 2nd grade. Okay. I didn't want to diagnose him with nothing, but now they're saying that he's at risk of repeating the grade. So I don't want him. I don't want to have trouble. So that's what I'm working on right now. Okay. But he definitely is struggling in school.
Okay, so you're trying to work through it right now. Yeah. Are you like seeing any tutors or anything to help you?
Stop, Matthew.
No. Okay. Is there anything like specific that you notice that you have trouble with at school, or does it kind of just seem like a lot of stuff?
A couple of things.
A couple of things, like what?
Reading.
Okay.
And music.
Music. Okay.
What about the science, social studies, and math?
Oh yeah, social studies. And sometimes math.
Okay. So just kind of like having a little trouble with everything.
Yeah, it sounds like everything.
What do you like at school? Is there anything that you like that you have fun with? Any classes that you really like?
The only 2 classes that I like is gym and lunch.
That's not.
Sounds like good options. Do you like to play sports? Yeah. What kind of sports do you like?
Basketball.
Football. And I'm trying to play soccer.
Okay. Those are all good things to do. Keeping yourself active, too. So as much as you can do to do that. So now, with all those sports, though, besides basketball, because basketball's inside, but the soccer and the football would be outside.
Yeah, so
you'd have to watch your symptoms with your asthma.
That's why he was in the football, like maybe two years ago. I had him in football, and we had to pull him because they want to train in the winters. They want to train in the rain, and they talking about someone. He could just take his treatment. No, he cannot. He cannot be outside in the rain. He would die. that is too much for him.
Okay.
And so some sports, I told him, you know, his daddy want to sit up here and say I'm making him weak, but at the end of the day, this is about his health. And I feel like although it may be good for him socially wise, it's not good for his health. So I stray away from outside sports.
Okay.
But we are trying to get him into other activities, like we trying to get him into like some type of boxing or karate to try to challenge, because it's just not the schoolwork, it's his mental too. So he's acting, his behavior is out of control sometimes. So
how so? Like, could you describe it for me?
Like he's fighting his siblings and hurting them. He's not wanting to, like he's cussing me out basically and saying like he don't want to do what he's supposed to. He's not using physical cuss words, but he's saying like, "Mama, you do it." Like I'm not doing nothing. Like just using his voice, and he's punching the doors, and I tell him to get in the corner to prevent me from using discipline, just other methods of discipline. And he'll punch the doors and he gonna leave and all that other stuff. And his sister said that she wanted to commit suicide because of him, so we had to come up here for that, and I got a scheduled appointment for that. And it's just too much. So right now I didn't want to diagnose him with nothing, but I definitely want to come out of my you get what I'm saying.
So Jeremiah, how do you feel? Like, what's going on at home? Why do you think all that stuff is going on that your mom just said?
Well, we found out what it was. I don't know why you ain't opening up your mouth. You should be telling her. It ain't no secrets. I ain't got nothing to hide. You can tell her.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
No, I don't.
Okay. So things have kind of cleared up and gotten better with the bullying at school?
Why? Because you've been wearing my jewelry?
Yes, sir. You have friends at school? Okay.
But yeah, he was getting jumped at school. He was getting suspended for fighting and put him back in, get suspended again. So we have been talking about it and all that. He's saying it's getting better. That's positive.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear it's getting better. But we definitely, everything that you share with us is saved here. So we can talk about anything. Okay? Is there anything else going on that you want to talk to me about?
You want me to step out? Okay. Is there anything else that may be troubling you at home? Anything?
My brother.
Your brother? What's going on with your brother?
Each time I get in trouble, he's taunting me. That makes me want to hit him.
Okay. Like, what kind of things will he do to taunt you?
Took out his tongue at me.
Okay.
And when I was standing in the corner, he slapped me and sat on the couch. So I tried to hit him back. And my mama didn't let me hit him back.
He begged me for an hour to hit him back. So I just feel like if I say no, you can't hit him back, that's something. What is you so angry about that you just feel like it's a necessity that you gonna hit him back? Mm-hmm. And that can be dangerous. Cause you just like, I'm just gonna hit him anyway. Or when we walk into school, I'm gonna hit him. So I'm gonna get my licking back anyway. And so I be telling Jeremiah, like, just leave it alone. You the older brother, just pay it. Just leave it alone. Mm-hmm. And he was just begging me, Mommy, please let me hit him. So maybe like the anger, him being able to like we find methods on how to find coping skills.
Like having an outlet for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of the times we see, like going through like this transitional age, it's tough. And we'll see like a lot of kids like play sports and things like that where they can get all that like physical aggression out. But it sounds like with your asthma, it's kind of hard to like do those kinds of things. So like karate, or if there's like, is there any other sport that you might want to try?
This a rec
indoor sport.
It's a rec center by our house. And I wanted to get them up there. I'm probably gonna try to get them up there. It's kind of, I don't know if I could. I gotta see in how it reacts with my face, because I'm about to start keeping my 7. But at the rec center, they got swimming. You can do swimming lessons and stuff like that. They got basketball indoor, and they got like little classes and events that they have at the rec center. That's not too far from my house.
So I think if you could find like an activity that doesn't exacerbate your asthma too bad, where you feel like you can breathe through it, or like those times that your mom was explaining where like you'll be playing and she hear you like wheezing a little bit, but you're like, no, I'm okay, I can get through it. As long as you feel like you know, your asthma's making it so bad, and you can find an activity that you like to do, you can kind of get that energy out, get some anger out, not necessarily in a bad way, right? But to just really get that energy out, right? Yeah, I think finding some sort of activity would be good, and you know, you can cater that to what you like. It doesn't have to be.
Be quiet, boy. We're about to go in a minute.
You'll be okay.
Right, and make sure you tell me, because I feel like you don't be telling me about your asthma. You be trying to be strong, because you don't want nobody all your friends to see that you got to stop and take your inhaler. You be like, Mama, it's okay. It's not embarrassing because you got asthma. You can take your machine and do your little 2 puffs and go on back playing. But you don't want to kill yourself. So when you telling me, Mama, it's okay, but I'm telling you, are you sure? I see you wheezing. You know, Mama, I'm okay. You still got to take it, though. So are you going to send those to the pharmacy?
So I'll just double check with the doctor to see like what sorts of refills that we'll send you guys home with. We'll let you know.
Okay.
We'll come back in here and kind of talk with you guys with my seniors as well, and then we can talk with you guys. What pharmacy do you guys like to get your prescriptions to? Just to make sure you have the right one.
Which one do you have? There's one on 9 Mount and East Point.
Is that the one you use? Mm-hmm. Is it a CVS?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make a note of that, and then we can make sure that we have that one.
Okay.
How have you been eating recently?
Not good.
Not good? Why is that?
Because I only eat my food.
Okay.
I only ate 1 meal a day.
Okay.
And I only took 1 bite and I put it in the microwave.
Okay. You don't like the food, or you're not hungry? Why don't you eat so much?
Because when I bite it makes me want to throw up.
Okay. You don't feel good when you eat? You feel sick?
When was this? How long has this been going on? Recently? As of when? Like as of recently, or for the last 2 or 3 months? So you've been sick for the last 2 or 3 months and you don't want to eat?
No, not for the last 2 or 3 months. Like when I get sick.
Oh, when you get sick, you don't want to eat. Okay.
Okay. But you don't have like trouble eating usually, but when you feel sick, you don't want to eat. Okay,
that's normal.
That's pretty normal, yeah. And then I'm looking at your growth chart right here. You're in like a higher percentile for your height and your weight, so your weight is tracking along with your height. You're in about like the 90th-ish percentile for both. So 92 for your weight.
You're really tall.
Yeah. But so you're like you're what we look at. So your height is tall for you, and your weight is right because you're tall.
Quiet, Matthew. We're about to go.
Yeah, sorry for how long it's taking. So we just wanted to make sure that you're eating okay. And you're getting to an age where your body is going through some changes too. Have you noticed any changes in your body recently? Any specifically like in your private areas? Okay. So you might start going through some changes, okay? Just so you'll be aware of those changes that might start to happen. Do you have any crushes at school? Yeah? Do you like girls? Yeah? Okay. let's see. Is there anything else that you can think of that you want to talk about? Okay. I just want to run through some symptoms, especially with the asthma that you've been having recently. You have noticed like wheezing in between treatments?
Yeah.
Okay. Like how often would you say?
So like if he wake up, get a treatment,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe like 2 hours after that, I'll see him wheezing. I don't give him a treatment though. But then like I may tell him to go grab something for the baby. Like, can you go grab me a bottle? Yeah, and he's like leaning over and he wheezing. That's when I let him get a treatment. So between the second and the fourth hour after the first treatment. Yeah.
Okay. So is it like an everyday thing?
No, just as of yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
When
Before
was
this, he hasn't been on Adderall in like how long has it been? Summertime. Yeah.
the summer was the last exaggeration?
Yeah, like he has these, like I said, like every season thing. He gets sick when he gets sick in winter, spring, and then summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many nebulizer treatments have you had since yesterday?
Maybe like 5.
I took one, and I took another one, and I took half, and I took another half, and that's it.
So 2 whole ones and then 2 half ones? Okay. So like 3 total treatments. Okay. And you say you haven't been going to school. Is this because of your asthma or is this because of the other problems that you've been having at school?
I haven't even been out of school. That's since yesterday.
Okay. So since the exacerbation.
Mm-hmm.
And in total days, I'm like 16 days.
He's saying he missed 16 days of the school year, because he do get sick, where he's not feeling good with the RSV. It hit differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it, and the twins will get it, and it was just bouncing back and forth. So he'll miss those days, and then he was suspended for 6 days, 3 one incident and 3 another incident, and then that's it.
So you had mentioned the suspension was for fighting at school. Were both of the suspensions for fighting?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you said you have that cough. Do you feel like any chest tightness when you have no tightness? Do you have any pain when you breathe? Do you feel like you're breathing really, really fast when you have your exacerbation? No? Okay. Would you say it's like hard to breathe when you feel like you need that nebulizer? Yeah.